Today, we're diving deep into something everyone in the community is buzzing about: the potential price of HMSTR as it inches closer to its official launch. If you're holding onto your tokens or still on the fence, this one's for you. Let's break down what's been happening in the market, analyze the pre-launch activity, and, yes, make some bold predictions. Right now, Hamster Kombat's native token, HMSTR, is making quite the splash in the pre-market, and believe me, it's already causing a stir. We've been watching the price action closely, and here's what's happening. The token is trading actively across major exchanges like Bybit and KuCoin, where pre-market excitement is heating up fast. Here's the big takeaway, though. I know some of you might feel disappointed with how the token distribution has gone so far. Maybe it didn't meet expectations, maybe you're still waiting for that airdrop. But let me tell you this, don't panic. Yes, the distribution wasn't perfect. Yes, some of us hoped for more. But the price could easily spike once it hits the major platforms and real trading begins. So, hold on tight, watch closely, and remember, anything can happen in the wild world of crypto gaming. We've seen price fluctuations between $0.120 and $0.178 over the past few days, a sign that early investors are both eager and cautious. The swings in price reflect two key dynamics. On the one hand, there's excitement. HMSTR is a fresh and novel token tied to Hamster Kombat, a game with a growing, dedicated community of players. Many see this as a golden opportunity to get in early on what could be the next big thing in crypto gaming. On the other hand, we're seeing caution creep in. This is typical in a pre-launch environment, where anticipation runs high, but uncertainty still looms. Investors know that while the token shows serious potential, it also comes with risks. Pre-market tokens are notorious for volatility. Prices can spike one minute and dip the next, especially in gaming-related cryptos where hype can drive massive short-term gains. What's interesting is the range of sentiment we're seeing on exchanges like Binance. Some are locking in at higher prices, betting that HMSTR could explode once the official launch hits. Others are being more conservative, holding back and waiting to see how the dust settles. Whether you're in it for the long haul or just looking to ride the wave, there's no denying that $HMSTR is drawing attention, and fast. So, why the excitement? A lot of it ties back to Hamster Kombat's unique gaming model. The tap-to-earn mechanics on Telegram have intrigued both gamers and crypto enthusiasts alike, creating buzz around the idea that this token could fuel an entirely new way to play and earn within the crypto world. Add to that the growing number of exchanges jumping on board, and it's clear HMSTR has serious potential, but make no mistake, we're in for a wild ride. Now, HMSTR is sitting at around $0.084 and yes, it's pulled back a bit from its earlier highs. But what does this really mean for us, the gamers, token holders, and potential investors? Well, this is where things get interesting. It's all about perspective. Some might look at this dip and feel disappointed or even nervous. After all, a token pulling back before the official launch can raise eyebrows. Is the hype dying down? Are we seeing the early signs of a flop? Hold up, though, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. In the world of crypto, dips often signal opportunity. In fact, we might just be in the calm before the storm. Think about it. Every major token has seen some price turbulence in its pre-launch stage. This period is where the market tests its footing, where early traders, speculators, and the more cautious investors all jockey for position. And this is what makes HMSTR so exciting. A price dip could just as easily be the market catching its breath before an explosive rally. Let's not forget that big moments are still ahead. The official listing on top exchanges like Binance, Bybit, and KuCoin is just around the corner. And when that happens, we could see a massive influx of new investors who've been sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the right moment to jump in. All it takes is one major exchange announcement, one big partnership, or a major player in the crypto world endorsing HMSTR, and we could witness an instant surge. But then again, it could be a slow burn. Maybe HMSTR will take its time to build momentum as more players join Hamster Kombat, boosting in-game activity and demand for the token. If that's the case, we could see a steady climb instead of a meteoric rise. It might not hit the sky overnight, but instead gradually prove its worth as the game evolves and more features roll out. So, the real question is, are we on the verge of an epic breakout, or are we in for a more patient journey to the top? Either way, the potential for growth is still there, and as long as we stay engaged and informed, we'll be ready to capitalize when the moment strikes. Alright, folks, buckle up, because this is where things get really juicy. Everyone's been talking about the potential of HMSTR, and we've got a ton of speculation floating around. Predictions are ranging all over the place, from a more conservative 8 cents all the way up to a mind-blowing 50 cents once the token officially launches on major exchanges like Bank, Bybit, KuCoin, and even Binance. Now, that's a pretty wide gap. So, where exactly do we think $HMSTR is going to land once the dust settles and the real trading begins? Well, let's break it down. On the conservative side, we have some investors predicting that HMSTR will hover close to 8 cents or slightly above. These predictions are based on the assumption that initial interest may cool off, especially if the game doesn't immediately draw in a large user base or if the broader crypto market faces challenges. With volatility in the gaming token space, some are expecting a more measured start, a slow climb as the game gains traction and new players join the ecosystem. But, here's where things get exciting. The more optimistic predictions have HMSTR shooting up to 50 cents or beyond. Why such a high ceiling? Well, it's all about the game's unique features and its growing community. Hamster Kombat isn't just any crypto project, it's part of the emerging tap-to-earn gaming model integrated directly with Telegram. We've seen explosive growth in other gaming tokens that have tapped into new audiences, and HMSTR is no exception. If the game goes viral or introduces major updates that captivate players, this could easily drive demand for the token through the roof. Plus, once HMSTR hits those major exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, and Bybit, we'll likely see a flood of new interest. There's a lot of institutional money and crypto whales who wait for tokens to reach mainstream platforms before diving in. Once they start buying, the price could skyrocket overnight. In fact, that's what a lot of traders are banking on, a major spike that could push HMSTR to that 50 cents mark and beyond. Now, is there risk involved? Absolutely. With any new token, especially in the gaming space, there's always the chance that it could take time for the market to catch on. Maybe the token will experience some ups and downs as the game evolves. Maybe we'll see a bit of a roller coaster before things stabilize. But the potential upside here is undeniable. So, where do we think HMSTR is headed? That's the million-dollar question. Are we looking at a gradual climb or a rocket ship? It all depends on market sentiment, how well Hamster Kombat captures players' attention, and the overall state of the crypto space when the official launch happens. One thing's for sure, though, it's going to be a wild ride, and you won't want to miss it. There are reasons to believe in a significant pump. Hamster Kombat's unique tap-to-earn mechanism on Telegram has captured the attention of the gaming community, plus the viral factor is undeniable. As we've seen with similar projects, tokens tied to popular games can shoot up in value fast. If HMSTR follows that path, we might be looking at that 50 cents mark or higher in no time. Crypto gaming tokens like HMSTR are notorious for their volatility. The fact that we're still in the pre-launch phase means we should be ready for some wild swings. One minute you're up, and the next, you're rethinking your strategy. We all know this space is unpredictable. If you're holding HMSTR, set your goals. Be strategic, but also be realistic. Don't chase the hype blindly, and always keep an eye on your risk. The game's integration with Telegram is a game changer, and that could boost token value significantly. But no matter what, stay informed and ready for action when the official price listing drops. Until next time, Hamster Kombat warriors, keep tapping, keep earning, and stay sharp.